Hello again and welcome back to my channel. My name is Luke Perziani. Today we are going over who you should be targeting in your Week 2 waiver wire ads. David Johnson has gone down with a dislocated wrist. He's going to be out for 8 to 12 weeks. My hunch says if they're out of playoff contention, he might be gone all year. So you should be adding Kerwynn Williams. I know, Andre Ellington looks appealing, but Kerwynn Williams will be the one that benefits the most from David Johnson going down with injury. He also found the end zone this week in what was a very pitiful display from the Arizona Cardinal offense. I think we've seen them play around with Andre Ellington in the past. He's also kind of an injury-prone guy. I don't think he'll benefit as much as Kerwynn Williams being the feature down back. If the Arizona Cardinals offense gets their act together, Kerwynn Williams has a good shot of plunging into the end zone at least once a game. Now let's move on over to the NFC North with Tarik Cohen, the Chicago Bears rookie running back who showed some electrifying skills out there on Sunday. He's a must-add in my opinion. He's the most intriguing option on the waiver wire. This is a guy who's owned in only 7% of the leagues right now, and it's gonna shoot up real quick. Tarik Cohen totaled 66 yards rushing on only 5 rushes. That's over 12 yards per carry. And to add to that, he had 8 catches for over 40 yards and a touchdown. After showing that kind of skill set, you can rest assured that the Chicago Bears are going to find a way to get him the ball. This team is going to live and die based off how their backfield performs. I still think Jordan Howard's going to share a lot of the running game work, but after what Tarik Cohen performed on Sunday, I think we can see more and more of that passing down work heading in his direction. He's my most valuable addition on the waiver wire in Week 2. For the Cowboys, I like Terrence Williams. He's only owned in 2.8% of leagues currently, according to ESPN, and he had 6 catches for close to 70 yards. He's fulfilling the old Cole Beasley role of the possession receiver, and he's getting the ball downfield. I mean, over 10 yards per reception. Dez Bryant is clearly still the red zone threat. They targeted him in the end zone several times throughout the game. So I don't like Terrence Williams once they get inside the 20, but he is the proponent that's moving them down the field along with Ezekiel Elliott in the run game. So I like Terrence Williams a lot. Pick him up. He's owned in only 2% of your leagues. Another wide receiver I like is Cooper Kupp. He is owned in 15% of leagues, so he was a sleeper going into the draft this year, but he showed that he has the skills to catch the ball, and he's heavily targeted in the offense. That touchdown throw from Jared Goff to Cooper Kupp was a thing of beauty. Post routed through the middle of the field, right into the end zone, 20-yard plus pass. I like to see the chemistry that he's developing with Jared Goff continue throughout the remainder of the season. Yes, they were playing the horrid Indianapolis Colts. Word of the wise, start anyone playing the Indianapolis Colts the rest of the season. The fact that Jared Goff put up 300 plus yards passing bodes well for Cooper Kupp's numbers going forward. For QBs, I like Alex Smith. I mean, wow! Where did that come from? This is a guy we used to know as a dink and dunk quarterback, and he aired it out like crazy on Thursday against the Patriots. I like the fact that Alex Smith has a propensity for throwing it deep this season to open up the ground game for Kareem Hunt. If Kareem Hunt keeps producing on the ground and they have to stack the box to stop him, it's going to help Alex Smith to air the ball out deep 20 plus yards to Tyreek Hill for the rest of the year. In terms of tight ends, I am on board the Clay train. Charles Clay of the Buffalo Bills is one of the only receiving threats I actually like on that squad. I was hoping that Zay Jones would show some signs of life out of the wide receiver position. I was wrong so far. I think he will have moments going forward, but Tyrod Taylor and Charles Clay clearly have a special connection, particularly when you get towards the red zone, and I see him being a valuable safety valve whenever they're not running it with LaShawn McCoy. And by the way, he's only owned in 6% of leagues. Okay, that covers who I think you should be targeting in the Week 2 waiver wire ads. My name's Luke Perziani. I'll talk to you soon.